On Army request, BTS Illegal Army brings you Jimin Revenge FF. You step out of the cafe, balancing 2 cups of steaming coffee in your hands. The night air is cool against your skin, the faint buzz of the city blending with the clinking of dishes in sight. Your best friend rushes ahead, pulling open the heavy glass door for you. Thank you, Jin. Welcome, beautiful. The simple word makes your cheek flush a soft red. Whenever he calls you beautiful, it stirs something inside you. Want a reminder that someone still sees you that way? You smile shyly and hand him his glass before the two of you approach the car. Hear me out, let me drop you. I'm okay, I'll go by myself. Someone will accompany me. Who? A man? Who? A secret? Never told me where he is from. Imagination? You both burst into laughter, the sound light in the night. Crazy. Bye. He waves and leaves while you continue walking alone. But you are not really alone. The man from your imagination has never truly left you. He's the ghost of your past, your ex. 4 years since the breakup, yet whenever you walk this path, you still feel him beside you. Steps echoing in the night. A faint crunch of gravel behind you makes your heart stop. You whirl around no one. You swallow hard, forcing yourself forward. Through a strange stings tell you to run. Then a voice cut through the silence. Hey beautiful. Jin. Before you can make sense of anything, Jin is suddenly in front of you. I thought you would tell me, but you didn't, leaving me no option. Your brows knit together in confusion, but before words can form, you feel a sharp prick. Something cold seeps into your veins, your eyes widen. Jin, but the world tilts, the blackness swelling you whole. Dark revenge, welcome to hell. The next morning, consciousness drags you back. You blink into darkness, your vision adjusting to a room draped in black. Luxury but suffocating. No ropes, no chain, yet you feel caged. The door creaks open, Jin step in. You lunge at him, fist clenched, rage blinding you, but he catches both your hands easily, his grip firms. You jerk, I trusted you. Someone years before trusted you too, and you shatter that trust like glass without even a regret. Your eyes widen, his words rising deep. What the hell, who are you talking about? A deeper voice answers, one that freezes your blood. Me. The voice that once made your heart race, the voice that once made you believe in forever. Jimin. Your knees weaken, tears spill freely as you stumble back, and then memories hit like a storm. Flashback. The ocean wind whips through your hair as you run down the sandy shore, laughter spilling from your lips. Jimin chases behind breathless, his smile brighter than the sun. You push him playfully and he only laughs, quickening his steps until he catches you. Lifting you in his arms, I love you, man. I love you, Jimin. Your shout carries over the waves, airing his giggles. He sets you down, nose brushing yours. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. You're not the best. He frowns confused. You are the bestest, handsome, sexy, cutie, lovely one. You're more of a flirt than me. You wink and he chuckles, burying his affection in your smile. Flashback ends. But the man before you now is no longer that boy. So misfiant, knows how to flirt but never knew how to run a relationship. You cheap, then a blade. This isn't your Jimin. His eyes, once pool of love, are now oceans of hate, boiling merciless. Jimin, call me sir. I'm not Jimin to you. You flinch at the venom in his tone. The man you love to go on replaced by something darker. Hate burns hotter than love in his case. Jin leaves quietly, abandoning you to Jimin's wrath. Jimin leans down, forcing you to meet his eyes. His fingers grip your jaw tight. Bad news, sweetheart. Tomorrow we are getting married, and if you try to run, I will burn this whole world, starting with your parents. Your breath catches, his grip tightens, then release with a cruel jerk. You collapse into sobs as he leaves, his footsteps echoing in the darkness. The next day, a guard entered the room, a bundle of fabric draped over his arm. His eyes wrecked over you in a way that made your stomach twist. He tossed the dress carelessly onto the bed. Wear this. It was an all-black dress, sleek and heavy with authority. You glanced at it but didn't move an inch. The guard's eyes hardened, his voice rising. Wear this and get ready, or else you won't like what happened if I have to make you wear it. Your eyes shot open, glaring at him, refusing to show fear. Before you could speak, a sharp gunshot cracked through the air. The guard bodies dropped lifelessly at your feet. You froze, your breath hitching, and slowly lifted your eyes only to find Jimin standing there, the smoke curling from his gun. His gaze pierced through you like ice. Scared? Wear this or I will make you wear it. Your jaw clenched, your voice shaking with suppressed rage. No, I am not scared of the body or the blood, I am scared of you. How a man can change like a full 360 degrees? Jimin's eyes flickered, something dark twisting in them. A man changes when his love leaves him broken. Not only you were left broken, Jimin, it was me too. He laughed suddenly loud, wild, maniacal. A cheap girl like you must have found another man, right? The sound of your hands slapping across his cheek rang through the room. Mind your tongue, Jimin. His jaw flexed, his glare sharp enough to cut. His hands trembled as if he wanted to strike you, but something inside him stopped him. Instead, he bit the inside of his cheek and grabbed your arm roughly, dragging you towards the restroom. Jimin, call me sir. You struggled, but his grip was iron. He yanked off his tie and bound your wrist to the shower pipe, stretching your arms above your head. The cold metal bit into your skin. He turned the tap and icy water poured over you. It's cold. You deserve this. At the bar, he didn't bother with the glass. He tore open bottle after bottle, gulping wine until his throat burned. Until the world blurred, 6 bottles emptied into his veins like poison. He collapsed against the counter, breath raged. But before unconsciousness took him, a memory slammed into him like a cruel ghost. Flashback. He had climbed up the balcony, knocking on your window with a mischievous grin. Your eyes widened when you saw him, and you quickly opened the latch, pulling him inside. What the F? Happy birthday. He grinned like an idiot, his chest rising and falling with excitement. You glanced at the clock. It was exactly midnight. A smile softened your lips. He pulled out a small box, handing it to you. What is it? Open it. You opened the box, gasping. A vest chain? Yeah. You threw your arms around him, clenching like a koala. Thankfully, he caught you, hugging you just as tight. Is it silver? Diamond. Your jaw dropped, your body stiffening into a statue. Jimin burst out laughing. Calm down, I am rich. In the morning, I saw someone loot a bank. You are the one? He laughed so hard he almost fell over. But then, knock, knock, knock. Your blood ran cold. Jimin froze, eyes wide in alarm. You gestured frantically for him to hide behind the door. He obeyed just as your father's voice came. I heard a man's laughter. Who's inside? You gulped, heart hammering. It's Jungkook. I mean, BTS Jungkook is going live, Appa. Your dad nodded. Good night, happy birthday again. You smiled nervously. He laughed and he finally let out a shaky breath. Jimin exhaled too. Your eyes met and both of you burst into quiet laughter. Flashback ends. At 3 p.m., Jin stormed into the room, shaking him awake. Yeah, drunk man, wake up. Today's your marriage, wanna attend or not? Jimin's eyes snapped open, disoriented. Come on, let's see if your bride is ready. Reality struck, his eyes widened, and he bolted upstairs, Jin's voice fading behind him. He rushed into the restroom, untying your hands. The moment the ropes fell, your weakened body collapsed into his arms. His jaw clenched as he carried you, laying your wet form onto the bed. Jin entered behind him, his eyes blazing. What the hell did you do to her? I locked her in the cold shower. Guilty. Babu, he grabbed your wrist, his touch urgent. Her body temperature is too low. Cover her with a duvet, turn on the heater. Let's call the doctor. Why are you sweating? Because the heater hung. But Jin knew. He saw the fear in Jimin's eyes, the panic at the thought of losing you. No matter how strong the hatred is, at the end it's the love that wins. Hyung, please, there is no love at all. He left but stayed outside the door listening. The doctor arrived, examined you, and finally nodded. She is fine. She will regain consciousness in an hour. Relief washed over Jimin's face. He leans against a door frame, closing his eyes. Only when he knew you were safe did his heart calm. An hour later, your lashes fluttered open. Jin's gentle face was the first thing you saw. Vanjana, you nodded weakly. You saved me? Annie, Jimin himself did. Your eyes softened. He loves me, right? Sadly. Jin gave a small nod. But the hatred inside him keeps winning. I'll change it. You love him? You nodded again, your voice breaking. All these years, the man from my imagination, it was him. Jin froze shocked. Then why the F in a month you never said his name? because I never imagined he would come back after 4 years like this. I was sent by Jimin just to know if you still loved him, but the way you laughed, the way you acted so carefree, I thought you never did. The person who laughs most often is usually the most hurt inside. I regret not saying yes when he asked me years ago, but as my parents' child, I thought about them. It wasn't wrong. It wasn't wrong, but Jimin thinks it was betrayal. Flashback on call. I'm outside, come, we will run away. Are you crazy? Why? Your parents said no, annoyingly. Jimin, let me talk to them again. Please, no, come with me, they are outdated. Eyes roll. Jimin, they are my parents. So what the F do I do? My parents divorced, I left them, I have my own business, I am not asking them to meet your parents. Been 10 years, are you coming or not? Sigh deeply. Jimin, I can't just leave like this, I have family. I can't disrespect them. My mom and dad gave me everything. Hello, hello. But the line went dead. He rushed to the window just in time to see his car speeding away. He collapsed to the floor, sobbing. In his car, Jimin's eyes glistened, but he forced the tears back. You are just a girl who knows how to flirt, not how to love. Soaps. Flashback ends. Your wedding dress. With Jen's reassurance echoing in your heart, you allowed yourself to get ready. The marriage hall was draped entirely in black, no vibrant colors, no flower of life, only black mirroring Jimin's hollow heart. He stood at the altar dressed in black from head to toe. You wore the black dress, your steps echoing like a funeral march. When Jimin's eyes fell on you, his breath caught. Around your waist was the best chain he had once given you on your birthday. His jaw clenched, emotions roaring behind his cold exterior. Jimin, what? Didn't like this black wedding? You wanted a colorful one, so I completed your dreams? Tears stung your eyes. I don't want to say I do without my parents, Jimin. He laughed again, sharp and cruel. Who am I? Your lover? No, sweetheart, I'm the villain, the one who hates your entire existence. The priest voice broke the tension. Will you take Miss Mayan as your lawful wife? I do. Will you take Mr. Park Jimin as your lawful husband? You stayed quite trembling. Jimin saw he took a step forward. Say it. You gulped frozen. Say it. You flinched, tears spilling down your cheeks. Jin exhaled, ready to intervene, but Jimin's gun suddenly gleamed in the light, aimed directly at you. Your body went rigid. You can't kill me, Jimin. I will. Poker face. He loaded the gun with a click. I do. Louder, baby. I do. Without a stuttering. Jimin, it's okay. Let the priest. Jimin's glare silenced him instantly. Home, please. You sobbed harder. Without stuttering. You shook, your voice breaking but strong enough to pierce the silence. I do. Jimin's lips curled into a smirk. Good, I like it. Announce you both as husband and wife. Thanks, priest. Now you are not needed. Before you could react, a gunshot echoed. Blood splattered across your dress as the priest collapsed lifelessly at your feet. Your scream ripped through the hall. Are you crazy? Why did you kill the priest, idiot? Jimin turned, eyes blazing. If I don't kill him, he would have told my rivals about you. I don't have time for your drama. I won't come to save you. So think of it as a wedding gift. Gift? Scoff. Yes, the last gift, because from now on, I will make your life hell. He grabbed your arm, dragging you harshly, leaving for the mansion. He throws you onto the cold basement floor. What did you think? I would take you to a room? Annie, sweetheart, your wedding night will be different. Jimin, you will regret all of this. You sobbed, your body shaking as the darkness swallowed you whole. You gulped shakily, your worst fear, the dark. You have always been sensitive to it. It's different when someone's with you, their presence a shield, but alone, it terrifies you to death. The worst part, 2 whole days have passed without food, only water. Your body is weak, your stomach hollow. Your eyes blur, heavy with exhaustion, and soon you lose consciousness. Meanwhile, this is not good, Jimin. Why are you so concerned, Hyung? Did she also make you fall in love, flirt with you, and then leave you? Shut up, you idiot. Are you insane? Look what have you done to her. Jen slams a tablet down, the screen glowing with live footage of the basement. You fragile collapsed in the corner, barely breathing. She deserved this. Sadly, the day I left her, till this day, Hyung, I never fall asleep. Always awake at night. That's why I started drinking too much. It helps me fall asleep. You left her. You cut the call, left and never returned. Shocked. How do you know? Sighs. She told me, Jimin. She told me everything. She's just a girl whose parents' love and respect meant more to her than anything. And me, I also wanted to be her family home. Look, Jimin, you only met her parents once, then you ask her to run away with you. How the hell did you expect her? Her parents' demands were odd. If I didn't love her that much back then, I would have killed her parents in front of her and then married her right at the same spot with her parents' blood on the floor. Jin shakes his head in disbelief. Jimin storms out, striding to the basement. He lifts your unconscious body in his arms, carrying you upstairs. He lays you gently on the bed, then collapses beside you. His voice breaks as his eyes glisten. Only if you choose me that night over your parents, am I dead bed? Tears escape him, exhaustion finally pulls him into deep slumber, and unknowingly in his sleep he cuddles you. You wake up slowly only to realize you are in his arms. For a moment your heart forget everything because this has always been your dream, to wake up in Jimin's embrace, but not like this, not in this twisted reality. His eyes flutter open, he catches you staring. In an instant he bolts upright. What the hell? It's not like I picked you up and cuddled you. You are the one. Shut up. You close your eyes tightly. He's about to leave when your soft voice halts him. Jimin, he only hums cold and distant. I'm starving, so he storms out, slamming the door. But his steps carry him straight to the kitchen where Jin is cooking. Jimin rubs the back of his neck. Why slow? Sorry for yesterday, home. Oh, I never mind that. I'm chill. Jimin smiles faintly. She's starving. I know, of course she is. It's been 2 days. She's living on water. Gulp. Today I got a nice sleep. She was beside me. You hear everything, a secret smile tugging at your lips. For a moment or two, you decide to pull a prank. You wink at Jin, who's startled but quickly understands. You walk towards Jimin. What are you doing here? I want food. You feel dizzy, your body swaying. Jimin catches you instantly, his voice panicked. Wine. Jin smirks knowingly. Quickly pick her up and take her to the couch. I will bring the food. Jimin nods, carrying you bridal style, laying you gentle on the couch. Soon Jin sets a tray on the table. Jimin turns to leave, but you clutch his hand weakly. Please feed me. I have no power and I have no time. His harsh words slice through you. He yanks his hand away and walks out. You sigh deeply as Jin sits beside you. He is not easy. You nod, then start eating slowly on your own. Time passes. Later you wander in the garden, breathing in the rare moment of fresh air. Suddenly a luxury car rolls up. An elegant elderly woman steps out, her aura commanding yet kind. She scans you up and down. Who are you? Ryan, the girl my grandson wants to marry? Excitedly. Your heart skips grandson? That can only mean Jimin's harmony. Come, my dear. She embraces you warmly. You smile softly, hugging her back. So pretty, but where's the glow? You've grown confused. That afterglow of marriage, you gulp nervously. Catch up. She takes your hand, leading you inside. Jiminy, your lips twitch at the nickname. Jimin appears freezing mid-step when he sees her. Harmony. Jiminy, where's the afterglow? Jimin eyes flick to you, wide with shock. You shrug helplessly. Harmony. You married her, Jiminy, and didn't invite me, didn't even send pictures. Harmony. Every time he tries, she cuts him off. Show me the pictures. Who told you we married? I never did. His glare pierces you. You lower your head, heartbreaking. Harmony smacks him with her purse. Ouch. Harmony. Idiot, Jin told me everything. You glance up. Jin stands behind Jimin and smacking. He winks at you. You smile secretly. Come on, show me pictures, videos, anything. We never did, so there's no photo shoot. She looks between the two of you, shocked. Divorce him, Mayan, right now? You smile softly, shaking your head. Honey, he's not that bad. Jimin stares at you, stunned. Harmony cups your face lovingly. Do you have a sister? You frown, shaking your head. Sadly, I want someone like you for Jin too. For me, there's no one made because I'm worldwide handsome. You laugh softly while Jimin rolls his eyes. Agreed. At the table, Harmony beams. Tomorrow I will hold a quiet reception for both of you. Get ready. No need, I am busy. Did I ask you? Mayan, are you okay with this? Jimin frowns, eyes narrowing as you answer. No problem, Harmony. His eyes widen. Good, Jin prepare everything. By the way, Jimin, where is my grandchild? Both you and Jimin choke. Harmony, it's only a day or two since the marriage. How can there be a grandchild already? Jimin, you are not this slow, right? You choke on water while Jimin glares at you. Sorry, I'll be back. Flee, cheeks burning. She is shy. She is sweet. Right, Jimin? Stop calling me Jiminy. Harmony, I'm mafia. mafia storms off. Behind him, Jin and Harmony exchange a victorious high five. You did a great job when you called me, Jin. I know, Pine is not mistaken here. Jimin is too, but he is only punishing her. Later, you face Jimin in the privacy of your room. Jiminy, you try to hold in your laughter. Shut up, idiot. Frustrated. Okay, okay. You sigh, Jimin runs a hand through his hair, glaring. Why the hell did you say no problem? Want a grand reception and then kids, huh? Let me clear one thing, Mayan. I don't want children from a cheap girl. Your hand flies across his face, the slap echoing sharply. Stop it, Jimin. Just stop it. Let me tell you, I didn't leave you back then. You left me, Jimin. You don't have parents yet, but you have a grandma. Why didn't you bring her, huh? You liar. You just came home all alone, asked for me. And why my parents asked you to bring yours? You smugly said no. And now you are calling me cheap. Men like you find excuses to leave girls. Jimin's blood boils, his fury explodes. He slams you against the wall, glaring with deadly fire. Be happy I didn't kill you before marrying you, but I will make your life hell. Just wait and watch. He yanks your hair painfully, forcing your face up. Next time, don't raise your pathetic voice at me, or I will choke you to death. You stare at him, tears streaming. I wish to die every day, Jimin. If you kill me, believe me, you will be doing me a big favor. Go tell your Harmony I said no. You said yes. You have to go with me now, by hook or by crook. He storms out, the door slamming hard. You collapse, whispering to the empty room. I still love you, Jimin, but I guess you don't. The door opens again. You wipe your tears quickly, forcing a smile. Anyong, Harmony, have a seat. My child, don't try to hide these tears. I know everything. Your strand crumbles. You sob openly. He will never love me back again. I am Jin's Harmony. I have no blood connection to Jimin. Your eyes widen in shock. The day he left you, he called his parents, begged them to come with him, but his parents never loved him. That day he suffered 3 breakups, one from you, one from his dad, and one from his mom. Tears stream down your cheek as she continues. Those 3 heartbreaks made him cruel. He stepped deeper into the mafia world. He was already in it, but not this cruel. In all that darkness, he met Jin. Jin only had me, and Jimin only had Jin. So I decided to be Jimin's Harmony too, and he accepted. When he told Jin what happened, Jin decided to meet you, to see if you still loved him, but you never shared anything with Jin. Your tears fall like rivers. I still remember when Jin once asked Jimin if he wanted revenge on you. At first, even Jin thought you were wrong, but once he saw that you still loved Jimin, he called me, and we planned everything. I thought he never tried. Your sobs shake your body. Harmony pulls you into her arm, holding you tightly. Kanchana child, and in her embrace, your tears finally find a place to rest. Interval. Next day, Kaja, I want some more time. Are you crazy? I'm not going to wait for you. Please. Your voice trembles, almost bleeding, but to Jimin it sounds irritating. He exhales sharply, shaking his head. Fine, come with the driver, I'm leaving. Anya, wait for me, please. I am not your lover. You hate me, I know, but please help me. You bite your lip, hesitating, unsure if asking him is even right. He's standing outside the wardrobe room while you shove from inside. What help? My zip is stuck. Wow. Jimin freezes, his throat tightens, and he swallows nervously. Please, it's stuck, and I can't. He gulps again, stepping inside. Your back is facing him, the smooth line of your skin exposed. His hand hovers in the air for a moment, trembling before his finger trace slightly against your spine. Intentional or unintentional, neither of you could tell. Slowly he pulls the zipper up. The air is thick. Neither of you breathes. When you turn, his eyes widen in shock. You are in a tight royal blue dress, hugging every curve, a daring slit on the thigh revealing a smooth skin. Around your vest glimmers a delicate diamond chain, the one he gave you years ago. You had kept it hidden under your clothes all this time, never taking it off, but now standing before him, there's no need to hide. His breath hitches, just rising unevenly, as if you have stolen the air from his lungs. Now let's go. You note quickly, slipping into your heels. But in your rush, you stumble. His arm shoots out, strong and steady, catching you against his chest. You gasp at the sudden closeness. Don't wear it if you can't handle it. I need to match height with you. Pout. No need, you are fine as you are. Just fine. Your eyes meet the unspoken tension swirling between you. He suddenly lets go. You hit the floor with a loud thud. be formal with me? I told you before, and this is the last time I will warn you. Fine, but there was no need to drop me out. You extend your hand silently asking for help, but he ignores you and walks away. You mouth the word jerk under your breath. At the venue, as you enter together, all eyes shift, whisper ripple through the crowd. Some people look with jealousy, others with admiration. While many don't care, the man's gaze lingered too long, raking up and down your body, making your skin crawl. You glance at Jimin walking like a king, head high. For a moment, you almost reach for him, then hesitate. But before you can, his hand wraps around your waist. You look at him, startled, your eyes locking for a second. He quickly looks away. Looking beautiful, says sexy Jimmy. Your eyes widen, then you giggle softly at her comment, mouthing a quiet thank you. But soon Jimin leaves your side. A man approaches, his eyes dripping with arrogance. Hey pretty, you narrow your eyes. A beautiful girl like you shouldn't be alone. No, every cheap man like you who keep reminding pretty girls they aren't alone, ruining their peace. His smile vanishes, he grabs your arm roughly, making you wince. What the F did you just call me? You little, leave me. When he leans closer, invading your space, your patience snaps. You slap him hard. The sound echoes across the hall, silencing the music and whispers. Every head turns. Jimin shut his eyes tightly, rage flooding his veins and a stride towards you. Your wife is the one coming on to me. When I said no, she slapped me. She is begging for favors. Your jaw drops, tear burn in your eyes. You have never been accused of something so filthy. He's lying, Jimin. No, she is. Jimin's fist connect with the man's jaw before he can finish. His glare shifts to you, intense, unreadable. She never lies. Your chest tightens, tears spill down your cheek no matter how much he hates you. Today he took your side, something you thought he would never do. You throw your arms around him. He stiffens at first, shocked. Your wife is stupid. But before he can insult you further, Jimin's hand is around his throat. Fury radiates off him as he squeezes the man, choking. Jin rushes in, pulling Jimin back. Guards strike the half-conscious man away. Jimin turns to you, his eyes low. Are you okay? You step back, nodding slowly. Thank you for taking my side today. Your gaze drops, trembling. Try not to get into trouble. I'm not your bodyguard. He turns and leaves. Your chest aches, but you smile faintly through your tears. Jen pats your head gently. Mine, calm down, okay? You nod, forcing a small smile. He leaves but soon returns, noticing you are still trembling. Jimin, when we get home, will we please talk? Clear? Clear what? You leaving me or me forcefully marrying you? Clears. Can't we just simply talk about what happened that day? Sighs deeply. No, I'm not interested. Do you think all this will make me fall in love with you again? Eyes roll bluntly. There's no need to again. You never fall out, Jimin. His eyes snap to yours. That's the truth. Neither of us ever fell out. And what makes you think that? Gulp your eyes. For heartbeats, you are both lost in each other, but a girl ruins the moment as she wraps herself around Jimin, gently but annoyingly back her away. Jimin, why are you always this rude, baby? Your jaw drops, his body stiffens. This is me. She traces a finger down his chest. Jealousy ignites like fire in your veins. You snatch her hand and twist it. She yells. He's married and I am his wife. Don't you dare touch my man. Glares. You shove her away. You stupid. See baby what she is doing to me? Referring to Jimin. You step closer, fury in your eyes. How dare you call him baby? I never did. You're about to strike, but Jimin safely lifts you by the waist, pulling you back. Calm down. Wait, is she calling you baby? How dare she? I never did. Then call me, okay? But calm down. You shove him away. No way. Go let her call you baby. Do cheesy things with her. Clear. Jimin presses his tongue to his cheek, suppressing a smile. Jealous baby, he thinks, but the thought confuses him. Why is he smiling? You drag yourself into the bar and slam a hand on the counter. Your voice is raw, broken. I never call him baby. The bartender frowns. Who? You don't answer, just glare at him as he pops open a bottle. With trembling hands, you snatch it and tilt it back, swallowing the burning liquid in one go. Shut up. The bartender scoffs, muttering under his breath, but you don't care. Stumbling on unsteady legs, you leave the bar, bottle still stinging your lips. You wander into Jen's space, swaying like a stone-tossed ship. Baby, Jen's eyes widen in disbelief. Are you crazy? Where's my baby? Jen exhales a long, frustrated sigh. He's not in this world. Your eyes widen dazed. Is he alien? No, your baby isn't even born yet. You started hitting Jin weakly with your fist, stumbling. Yeah, are you crazy? You are drunk, idiot. My baby Jiminy. Jen chokes on air, bursting into laughter. You call Jimin baby? That's so cheesy. You push him away and stumble further, your legs dragging you towards Jimin. Baby, you murmured this time seductively. Jimin turns around shocked, his eyes widening as if the world has flipped. Ah, baby sarangyo. Jimin grabs his jaw clenching as curious eyes turn towards you. In an instant, he grabs your arm and yanks you closer. Idiot, are you drunk? You note multiple times. Your pout childlike. Relief flickers in his eyes, and with a sigh, he drags you away from the crowd. Yeah, Nato Sarangyo, shout it for me. You shout at the top of your lungs, making Jimin breathe his deeds in frustration. He shoves you into the car, your voice echoing irritation dripping from your tune. He drives you home in silence, but the entire time you clinch to him, demanding affection, slurring confessions. When he finally gets you inside, he helps you down only for you to push him accidentally, making him fall onto the couch. I said, Saranghe, won't you answer me? No. He stands to leave, but you clutch him, your arms wrapped tight around him. For him, breaking free would be effortless, but he doesn't. Why are you punishing me? Love me, please. Your words come out with a trembling pout. You embrace him again, desperate, fragile. Jimin turns his face away, eyes shutting tight as if fighting a storm inside. You know, I didn't talk to my family for almost 4 months. I didn't eat with them. I didn't listen to them. My dad came to my room and told me to ask you to come again. I called you, but that stupid girl on the phone said it's powered off. I tried every day. I begged my dad to find you, but they couldn't. From that day, my mom showed me pictures of many men, but I rejected them all, waiting for you to come back, and finally you showed up. Please don't hate me. Please. Your voice breaks completely. Before Jimin can say anything, your body collapses into his arm unconscious. The next morning, your head pounds like thunder. Dizzy, you struggle to get up as the door creaks open. Jimin enters, his face unreadable. You quickly stand, but your legs buckle. Before you can hit the ground, Jimin's hand catches you. No matter how much you lie, your eyes betray you, Jimin. They always tell me how much you care. His jaw tightens because my heart still remembers your name. And after you ripped it out, your lips part in shock, but you smile softly. Even in his cruelty, your heart aches for him. Hangover soup is ready. Come downstairs. You nod and follow him slowly. Hey, wait, what did I do when I was drunk? Something you shouldn't have. Wait, what? Yeah, Jimin. You run after him, gripping his arm to force him to face you. Yeah, Jimin, tell me the truth. What happened? A smirk tugs at his lip. I told you it's something you shouldn't have done, scoffs. Where's Jen and Harmony? They left. Something urgent came up. Harmony left the sully. Your heart sinks. You thought she would help bridge the distance between you and Jimin, but now she's gone. By the way, I never knew your alcohol tolerance was so low. Shut up. You glare at him, cheeks warm with embarrassment. He chuckles softly, almost to himself, before his phone rings. He answers quickly, I'll be there. He hangs up, already moving. Where are you going? Not your concern. I'm your wife. He laughs bitterly, eyes shut. A wife? Chicha? Call yourself a slave. Your palm slaps across his cheek before you can stop yourself. His guards burst inside, gun raised and aimed at you. Keep your guns down. If anything happens to her, I'll kill you all. You stare at him through blurred tears, showing love and affection again when the truth is deep inside you just hate me. I loved you all this time, Jimin. I waited for you, but what did I get in return? I cursed the day I fell in love with you. Tears fall like a river as you run upstairs, leaving Jimin standing frozen. His voice roars behind you. Who the F told you to point a gun at her? Let's go, we have something urgent to do. In the car, your words haunt him. How can I tell you that all this is just a pretending? Because deep inside, my heart is still beating for you. Jimin's thoughts are cut short when 3 cars block his path. He steps out, eyes blazing. Why the hell did they choose today to die? Gunfire erupts. His guard, 15 men strong, aim back at the attackers. The night burns with bullets. In the chaos, a shot grazes Jimin's arm. Blood seeps down his sleeves, but his fury only intensifies. One by one, he kills every last man. Later, he stumbles back into the house, collapsing onto the couch. You descend the stairs, ignoring him at first, too wounded by his earlier words. Respect is the last thing a man can give a woman, and he stripped even that away from you. But then you see it, his arm, blood. Your heart leaps into your throat, forgetting everything. You rush towards him. What happened to you? Jimin Sol's eyes opening at your panicked voice. It's nothing. Nothing? Scoff, are you stupid? Look at this blood and you are saying it's nothing? A faint smile plays at his lips at your worry. Call the doctors? Palli, concerned. This is nothing, Mayan. Shut up. Your voice cracks as sobs shake your body. His eyes widen. He never seen your tears fall like this. Mayan, crying for me? Shock. For a man who swore to make your life hell? Scoff. Because my heart still remembers your name, even when you ripped it out. No matter how much you pretend to hate someone, you can't bear to see them in pain. He stares at you speechless, droning in the truth of your words. For so long, all he's done is hurt you, but even then you still love. With trembling hands, he pulls you onto his lap. He tucks your hair behind your ear, his thumb brushing away your tears. This is nothing, and the truth is, when I see you on my pen, all my pain vanishes like it's nothing. Now I am good wine. A guard enters bowing. Boss, the doctor is here. Jimin knows, but when the doctor approaches, you try to move, but he grips you tighter. Treat me like this. I want her near me. The doctor nods and begins treatment. You sob quietly, every touch of his mouth feeling like your own. Jimin watches you, a strange warmth tugging at his chest. For once he smiles, not the smirk of a cruel man, but the smile of someone touched by the purity of love. It's done. I'll take my leave. Jimin nods, dismissing him. Once the room is silent again, he scoops you into his arms and carries you to his room. You gasp softly as he lays you down gently, his eyes never leaving yours. Mind if I ask you to forgive and love me, will you? You look at him, your eyes trembling as tears begin to stream down your cheeks. I know that I hurt you, but he stops mid-sentence when you suddenly throw yourself into his arms, embracing him tightly as if you were afraid he will disappear. Yes, I do forgive you, Jimin. I love you, and I always will. That day I couldn't leave my parents, Jimin. I'm sorry, I could never think of doing anything without their permission. And marrying you, it was like gaining the biggest happiness of my life without them besides me. Jimin gently cups your face, his thumbs brushing away your tears as his own eyes glistens. I'm sorry, Mayan, I was wrong, I hurt you. I'm sorry I didn't listen to your side of the story. I was just so mad because you didn't run with me that night. I was stupid. You shake your head quickly, silencing him with a firm no. Jimin, it's not a mistake, it's just the timing was wrong. We are right. Jimin exhales shakily, nodding before pressing a tender kiss to your forehead. I'm so sorry. I will correct everything. Move through your tears and hold him tighter, burying yourself in the warmth of his arms. Meanwhile, that mafia boss Park Jimin married someone. The man in the shadows smirks, his lips curling with cruel amusement. Go find more about her. If she is Jimin's weakness, I want her. The subordinate bows low and disappears into the darkness. You wake up tangled in Jimin's arm, his gaze fixed on you and quite intensifies. His eyes don't blink, as if memorizing every inch of you. Good morning. When did you wake up? Just 10-15 minutes ago. Then why are you staring at me? Because I am staring at the most precious woman of my life. You made me realize the love is stronger than hatred. Your hand lifts, caressing his cheek softly, your heart swelling at the sincerity in his voice. I love you, Jimin. You are my first love. You are the one who made me realize that what they say is true. Girls never forget their first love. A soft smile breaks across his lip. He presses a gentle kiss to your forehead, lingering there for a moment. Get ready, we have somewhere to go. He raises your brow in suspicion, but his low chuckle melts the air between you. Surprise? You can't help but smile, shaking your head as he rises from the bed. Time skips. Your tears flow like a river, streaming freely down your cheek as you walk towards the familiar house. Jimin follows you in silence, his steps slow, his presence steady but heavy with nerves. With trembling fingers, you ring the bell. The door opens, revealing your mother. Her eyes widen in shock before she gasps, pulling you into her arm immediately. We waited so long, Mayan, where were you? She peppers your face with frantic kisses, her hand trembling as if she can't believe you are real. Yomma, your voice breaks, you try to speak but no words came. From inside, a voice calls out, "Who's there, Yubo?" You enter inside and softly mouthed, "Appa." The sound of your voice makes your father freeze. He turns, and the moment his eyes meet yours, you rush forward, throwing yourself into his embrace. He holds you just as tightly, as though he will never let you slip away again. Behind you, Jimin stands silently, his head bowed under your mother's sharp glare. He gulped, unable to meet her eyes, guilt written all over his face. After what feels like an eternity, you and Jimin explain everything. Still, it takes time, an eternity, for your parents to understand the full truth. Your father exhales deeply, his voice heavy with both love and disappointment. As a father, the only thing I have ever worried about is my daughter's future. That day when I asked you to bring your parents, it wasn't to hurt you. It was to know you more, Jimin. You might not understand this now, but when you have a daughter and someone like you comes, mysterious, unable to describe his work without a family, Dad, let him speak. He is right. You take a deep, shaky breath, your heart twisting at the weight of your father's word. Will you give your daughter to a man like this? Think about it. Not every time are parents wrong, but children sigh. Children always think we are their enemies. Now will you please stop scaring Jimin? I am the father, of course he should be scared. Jimin gulped, his Adam's apple bobbing nervously. If I ever see tears in her eyes, I will kill you. You gulp, thinking, Appa, you don't know who he is. You face palm. If I ever make her cry again, I will come to you, kneel, and ask you to kill me. I love her so much that even I don't know what I would do if I ever hurt her again. It feels like she gave me another life by forgiving me. You smile, your heart racing at his words. You grew shy and looked at him, only to find he was already staring at you. Meanwhile, a man sat sprawled on a couch, arms stretched lazily across the backrest, a wicked smack playing on his lip. Make a plan and kill her, but not so fast, slowly. First scare her. I want to see tears in her eyes and a helpless Jimin. The guards bowed and left, his orders sealing their fate. Time skips. He looked at Jimin as the car sped down the road. I know I'm handsome, you chuckled. Yes, you are handsome. Well, I have been noticing you really have defined features. I mean, look at your jawline. You traced your fingers along his jaw, making him stiffen in shock and gulp down hard. And your Adam's apple? You traced slightly as he swallowed again, his throat tightening under your touch. You winked, chuckled. You love to test my patience, right? What if I lose the war? War of what? War of hormones? You smiled shyly as he winked back. The beautiful thing in your relationship was how you both loved teasing each other. It had started again, and soon your giggles filled the car. They weren't just laughs, they were pure giggles of love. Jimin suddenly pressed the brakes. Where are we? At my office. I have some papers to sign, so will you? He hesitated, unsure if you would be comfortable. You smiled brightly and nodded. Let's go. His lips curved at your excitement. Inside, all eyes fell on you both. Soon you met Jin. Hi, man. How are you? Fine, Jin Oppa. Oppa? Our relationship is beyond your senses. You and Jin chuckled while Jimin frowned in confusion. Soon he led you into his office. Wow, kinda rich, huh? Napping? Amazed. Chuckle. We are rich, baby. You smiled shyly. He guided you towards his boss chair and made you sit. Comfortable, right? But you shook your head. His brows furrowed until you stood, pushed him into the chair gently, and perched on his lap. More comfortable. Jimin chuckled, pressing a soft kiss on your cheek. You kissed him back. Even while he signed papers and tapped away on his laptop, you stayed on his lap, busy playing game on his phones. Every so often he stole glances at you, chuckling softly. Hours later, you finally shut his laptop. Let's go. Let's go for dinner. I'm starving. Smile. As he said, at the parking lot, Jimin suddenly cursed under his breath. What happened? Stay here, I forget my car keys. I will be back, okay? You nodded with a smile. He disappeared inside. As you began pacing slowly, suddenly a car screeched to a stop right in front of you. Your heart leaped to your throat. Ish, you crazy? Before you could finish, the car revved. Lunging forward, you stumbled back, terror freezing you. The headlights blinded you as the car chased, braked sharply, sending adrenaline crashing through you. You turned and ran. Jimin, help! Somebody, please stop! Your voice cracked with desperation. Tears blurred your sight as you stumbled, falling hard onto the ground. You scrambled back on your elbow, hugging yourself in raw fear. The car charged forward, halting inches from your trembling body. Your eyes squeezed shut as soup dragged through you. The car screeched backward and stepped away. At the exact moment Jimin entered the parking lot, his heart stopped at your scream. He rushed to you, dropping everything to pull you into his arms. Jimin, you broke down, shaking violently in his embrace. He lifted you quickly, placing you inside his car. The car? It tried to kill me, Jimin. Shh, calm down, Mine. Tell me what happened, okay? Between strokes, you explained every word, piercing his chest, his jaw clenched, rage boiling beneath his skin, but his voice stayed soft for you. Don't worry, I will never let anything happen to you. Please don't cry, my girl. His tongue wiped your tears tenderly, though inside fire burned. Let's go. You are starving, right? Annie, I don't want to. Please, Ryan, I promise this will never happen again. Your swollen eyes met his voice trembles with sincerity. You nodded faintly at the restaurant. So, my Wi-Fi, what do you want to eat? Pasta. You whispered like a child. He chuckled at your cuteness and ordered. When the dish arrived, he lifted a forkful to his lips. He froze, staring at you with a bittersweet smile. He hadn't touched pasta once since you left him. It was something only you made him love. He finally took a bite. How is it? He raised your eyebrows. He chuckled softly. I love you. You blinked, caught off guard at the sudden confession. Love you too. His phone rang. It was his right-hand man. Excusing himself, he stepped outside. But almost instantly, three men slid into the seat at your table. Your eyes widened. Excuse me, these are taken. Hey, pretty lady. Another smacked, pulling a pocket knife. He trailed a cold blade along your thigh. Shh, don't shout or he will stab you. Tears streamed down your face as the knife suddenly pressed harder, stinging deep into your skin. Scared. That's all we want. They sneered, but froze when Jimin's hand clamped around the knife. His glare could kill. In one brutal motion, he kicked the chair back and stabbed one of them with their own weapon. You squeezed your eyes shut as chaos erupted. Jimin's fist flew mercilessly, his rage unchained. When the last man collapsed, he orders to his guards, I want all of them in my basement. Clean this mess. He scooped you into his arms, carried you home in the safety of your room. He gently laid you down and treated your mounts with trembling hand. I'm sorry, man, but I promise by morning that man will be on his knees in front of you. The fury in his eyes told you he meant every word. Next morning, here are fruits. Yuck, fruits? I don't like fruits. What? They are healthy. Frowned Ani. Ryan, please for me. Your dramatic, disgusted face made him chuckle softly. Then his man entered, whispering something. Come downstairs, I have a surprise for you. You descended the stairs with a smile, only to see Jimin throw a man at your feet. Lee, my rival, he tried to kill you. You gasped and rushed into his arms, trembling. He signed the guards to drag Lee into the basement. Thank you. I was so scared. I will never let anything happen to you. You smiled, burning yourself against him. 7 years later. Yeah, Taemin, eat these fruits or else I... Yeah, stop shouting at my son. He is not eating fruits. You know how healthy they are. Smack, look who's speaking. Shut up. I am your wife, not the way around. Don't you dare taunt me, Jimin cut. Make him eat fruits or you will be sleeping outside tonight. Yeah, Mayan, baby. He looked at his son desperately. Please eat Taemin or else we will both be sleeping in the garden. Taemin chuckled. Appa, you are scared of her. You are a man. Smile. My son, being a man is all about being scared of your wife. If you are not, don't call yourself a man. She is the boss. Taemin smiles, hugging his dad tightly. The end. If you really like the FF, please like, share and comment. And if you want to be the part of this Illegal Gems family, then subscribe to my channel. Annyeong.